What you doing, handsome?
Heated controls.
Putting on my heated grips for me.
Yeah, they're pretty easy now. So basically, after you take off the back cover, there's already a port on the back side to plug them into.
That is amazing.
So I thought I was gonna have to run wires all the way down in like the previous years and like plug them into the neck, but it's all here now.
I love that. I was really worried that we were gonna have to like, go to a dealership, but that's amazing.
I just gotta unplug these so I can pull this handlebar off.
I like your little trailer park setup.
Dude, that toolkit can disassemble my entire Sportster.
I love it. Even the leaf?
Yep.
Be the leaf. So this is the side that he already installed. Nice little grips. A little bit thicker, but you gotta do that for the heating elements.
Exactly.
So, alrighty, I'll leave you to it, and I'll give you guys a review in the video once they're installed. We are officially packing up and leaving our site here in Central Florida. We became friends with our neighbor, Nicole, so we're saying goodbye to her. She offered to make us breakfast. She's wonderful. But Jordan's hitching up now, and we got the bikes back here. Let's flip you guys around. Got the bikes ready to get loaded up. Luckily, there's no one camped behind us because that makes it really easy to drop down the thingy. But it's I'll give you guys a quick little tour of our campground without hopefully filming other people's campgrounds. So this is where we were for 2 whole months in a trailer park. Bittersweet. I'll have more to say on that later, but for now, let's load up the bikes and head over to the Forgotten Angels campout. Hopefully you don't set off the smoke detector.
I can already get back there, just blow it out.
Time to get the fan. Alright, so since Jordan's sporty sets the smoke detector off, sorry, can't see. We put this fan like directly in front of it. So I think the button is right there. So hopefully that doesn't go off. This one tends to move around a little bit and I gotta hold it in for him. Good job. Are you in?
Yep.
Cool.
Perfect.
That's what she said. Woof! Oh, please don't go off.
Here it comes.
Oh, please don't go off. I don't know. It might. Woo! My goodness. I think we're good. So I'm gonna ride. If you guys missed my last video, pretty important, but I'm gonna ride my road glide over to Tampa. Let's go. Forgotten Angels. I'm sweating my ass off. They've started. They're making an announcement, but campground, well, the property, beautiful. Got the stabbing wagon over there, cooking up all the food, working hard, as always. As always. Hey. I don't know what I'm missing, so I gotta go pay attention.
Oh, they were out here with the show.
Oh God, it's over. I missed the whole thing. Hi. Is this your first year riding down?
Yes.
Congrats!
I did it! Yeah, people are coming up to me, they're like, did you fly down again? I'm like, no, my gold link's over there.
Is it over there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go to Big Baby Bertha.
Big Baby Bertha.
Well, congrats. Biker
Yeah.
Babe Beth officially just rode her motorcycle to Forgotten Angels for the first time. This is like your 8th Forgotten Angels.
Yeah, I always flew.
Proud of her.
Drove. Yeah.
That's what happens when you get big bikes. You do big things.
Big things!
I told that bitch Jess, her channel's her shoe wheel.
Whoa!
Give me a hug.
Hey.
I can't hug you with that. I gotta hug you. Had a little bit of time to decompress, continue sweating, But now Shade Tree Surgeon's rounding everybody up for the slow races.
Woo! Come on, baby! Oh, let's go!
Buzz? What you doing, Buzz? Oh my goodness, Mr. Strongman! Oh, they're empty. Woo! When did you get here?
I just got here.
I was like, I literally didn't see you.
no, I parked.
Girl.
And then I got my little.
Meet me! I love this! What is that?
It's a fucking razor scooter.
Oh my god! Oh, there we go. That's the angle. Yeah. Okay, the sun is starting to set a little bit. What are you thinking of your very first Forgotten Angels?
Pretty laid back. People are nice.
This has been a wonderful year because they're finally charging to come to the event, which it all goes towards charity. So it just feels like an actual family reunion right now instead of just a crazy party. It is the last day here at Forgotten Angels. Everyone's packing up and heading out, and this is about the extent of what I film at these events anymore. But we're gonna pack up, go get some lunch. Look at this handsome boy. Bilbo, Bilbo, what you doing, buds? Where's your ball?
Come, embrace me. Press your body against mine. Ooh,
Oh, you sound so cute. Do you have fun at karaoke last night, bud?
I love your flesh.
Oh, thanks, me too. It's jiggly. Bilbo wants to play.
Turn your ear to the side.
Bilbo wants to play. Tap out.
Ours are over there.
Tap out. Oh, cute.
There they are.
Tomorrow.
Alright guys, we took a day off from the Forgotten Angels camp out, and it's actually my birthday in this section of the video, so Jordan and I drove out to Clearwater Beach, Florida. First on the list, my favorite restaurant, Krabby's. Is it good? I swear their fish tacos were better the last time I was here. But in the words of Shade Tree Surgeon, it'll make a turd. I don't think it was worth $50 though. Those are beach prices that you're just gonna pay no matter where you go. I think today all we really want to do is enjoy the sunshine, maybe hit up some local bars, look at the wildlife, and enjoy one of the very last days we're gonna have here in Florida, because starting right after this video, heading home to Ohio. All right, honey. It's been 8 years since you've been here. What do you think?
They ruined it.
It's just all commercial.
Yeah.
It used to be a quaint, quiet little beach with only a couple big hotels, and now it's just skyline hotels.
I know millennials didn't do it because we can't afford a house.
It's true. Not our fault. The food got worse. The beaches are still pretty, but I don't know.
Like they have like kiddie parks opened up, and they just, it's all touristy.
That's what ruined it. Damn kids. Says a couple of dinks. Haven't seen any dolphins yet, so I think it's time to go find another bar. It's my 21st birthday, by the way. We're bar hopping. We had to stop for a little pick-me-up once again for our bar hopping day, because I need some uppers with my downers, if you know what I'm saying. This is the strongest iced coffee I've had in quite a long time. I think the next place we're heading to is, if you guys are familiar with the Clearwater area, we are right at the big roundabout right behind me. And then right behind me over here is a little restaurant. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna film it. It is called the Marina Cantina. It looks like a big old boat, but we're heading to Salt Cracker Fish Camp because I think personally they have the best happy hour out of anyone in the area. So let's go check it out. Like this place?
Seems okay. We'll see.
It's all right.
I'm gonna judge it after I eat.
What are you gonna get to eat or to drink first?
Bourbon.
Bourbon? Makers?
Yeah.
So right behind us is the beautiful bar. I've sat at this bar many a times, but this is my first time sitting out here right on the water. And I love it. That's your double makers.
Apparently this is their bourbon glass.
It's so cute. It looks like it's like a what do you call it? Like a flight.
This is like a shot glass.
Well, give us a sip.
Yeah, it's makers.
That's makers. I got me a handy dandy don't make me 500 pounds beer. There's a couple sitting across from us. I'm not gonna film them.
So loud.
I'm not talking them.
Your voice carries.
There's a couple sitting across from us. I'm not going to film them because they're very cute and they're having a private time. But I can tell they haven't been together with their partner for 18 years, so Jordan and I are going to try to imitate what they look like. I kind of like it. That was nice. I liked PDA. I didn't like. You're gonna give me private public display of it? Okay, we're gonna shut the camera off now. Look at those little beauties. Oh my goodness. Oh, the pirate ship is back. Look at the pirate ship. This is the best day of my life.
I'm probably doing this wrong.
You're gonna do fine. You do it? There. Not too bad. So, 10 oysters on the half shell for like 12 bucks. I'm telling you guys, best happy hour. I love this place. Happy hour number 2, we got the fish dip. I'm sitting on the wrong side of the table to get the good lighting, but this stuff is delicious. I'm so sorry. Smoke and I turned it over. $6. This stuff is so good. Hard to see. Fish dip, jalapeno, pickled onion.
You lost all the good bits.
This is the best day of my life. Look at that good boy. That's a good boy. TKO. Delicious, or it'll make a turn.
Delicious.
Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Love this place. Well, as we predicted, there is a cloud right where the sunset was supposed to be, so we didn't even get to see the sunset. It was still beautiful though. But we are gonna officially head back to the camper. I'll see you guys in the next half of the video. Happy birthday to me.
Tomorrow.
Okay, it is the next day. Welcome to our very, very loud camping spot right here at Citrus Hills RV Park, right on Route 60. Sleeping is a nightmare, so we're really ready to go home. Man, those caterpillars really are everywhere, aren't they? So, tomorrow I leave. We're going to try to leave at 6 o'clock in the morning. We got to load up the bikes tonight. I got to go fill this bike up with gas and, you know, check the tire pressure and stuff. I am going to try to do an iron butt again tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to record it because I'm just really I'm exhausted, you guys. Like, I just want to get home. So, go ahead and pop the little camera up here. A lot of you guys ask me how I mount my cameras. These are just, this is actually the DJI Osmo mount, but you can get these. These are like RAM mounts. I have them linked in my descriptions down below. Let's go ahead and turn this little guy on. I also get this question a lot when I ride my motorcycles with multiple cameras. They ask me, how do I sync up my two cameras so you guys can see me here? So this is what I do. Hold my hand out like this, and then I count to 3. 1, 2, 3, clap. And on 3, when I say clap, touch my chest. Easy peasy. Now it's all synced up. What is going on?
He's not in the road though.
No. Looks like my rear tire is low. It's been getting pretty cold at night, so I'll have to air that up when I get back. Something's on fire over there. It literally, I don't know what it is. It smells terrible. But I have been in Florida for exactly 3 months, and I have a lot of opinions about it. I'm obviously going to probably make a couple more videos about snowbirding for the first time and stuff like that, but we are so ready to go home. I feel like, you know, the grass is greener where you water it. I've lived and abided by that rule for so many years that now that I'm trying to do something different and enjoy life outside of Ohio winters, and it just kind of backfired on me this year. I don't think we were prepared for what we thought we were going to be doing, and I mentioned it in a couple of my previous videos. Getting out of here is a nightmare. Crossing four lanes of traffic at 60 miles an hour. We are just, like I said, we're ready to go home. We're gonna try to, I can't wait to fix these pockets. Oh boy, okay. I can't wait to just get on the road and go. It's going to be brutal. I had no idea I was gonna be taking home a new motorcycle with me when I trailered my other bikes down to Florida, so there is no room in the camper for the new Road Glide. That means I gotta ride it back home. I'm not gonna throw it in a U-Haul, but I am nervous. The temperatures, once I get north of Atlanta and stuff, when that sun starts going down, the temperatures are going to be in the 20s. I do have heated gear. I do have my ports all connected and ready. Jordan put the heated grips on for me, so we're just gonna see how far we can make it, and if I can get all the way back home without having to stop overnight, I am definitely going to do that. So if you guys haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing to the channel. I think we are going to try to do yet another 1K in a day, an iron butt as many of you call it, and hopefully get home. I'm just very, very excited for that. Very excited to go home. Home is where the heart is, and my heart is in Ohio.
Because my heart is in Ohio.
So I have a little over half a tank. I'm going to reset my odometer so that I can keep full track of how far we go tomorrow. I also don't think I'm going to track it. I just, like, I don't know. I've heard some things about, like, the Iron Butt Association, and I didn't even submit my last one that I did. I did submit it to an Instagram page called Ride 1K in a Day, but since I literally only rode 1,003 miles, a lot of people told me that they probably won't count your Iron Butt. And I'm like, that is the dumbest thing. Like, I was basically on the brink of death and freezing to death on that trip, so there was no way I could have gone. They're like, well, you need to go at least 15 or 20 miles further than 1,000 miles to make sure that you get qualified for it. And I'm like, nope, that's a waste of my time. I'm not even going to submit it because I'm not going to submit it. I know I did it. I have 3 different proof of documentation proving that I did it on multiple apps as well as my odometer. And since I only rode 1,003 miles exactly, I didn't even risk it. Unfortunately, I think I got sick at the Forgotten Angels camp out. So here I am, less than 15 hours away from having to hop on my motorcycle and ride 1,000 miles back to Ohio in the freezing cold, and I'm sick. Not the smartest, I can tell you that much. I will say I had an amazing birthday yesterday, just hanging out with my husband at the beach, not even doing beach things, you know, it was too cold. It was actually like really cold yesterday, but I loved it. Ate some really good food, obviously had a couple drinks, and just celebrated turning 35. Alrighty. Go ahead and get old girl fueled up. Try to tell you guys this way so I can talk to you. I've actually had a lot of people ask me if I've had any issues with the motorcycle. It's a new bike, and obviously that comes with a few technical issues sometimes. I have not. I did have a software update issue when I very first picked up the motorcycle, and since then, nothing. The motor has been running perfectly fine. My modes are working perfectly fine. We installed the heated grips perfectly fine. It really has been smooth sailing. I think by the time I get back home, I'm going to have a little over 5,000 miles on the bike. So I did hit up Farrow Harley Davidson, got on the books for the 5,000 mile service, which is crazy. I picked this bike up on February 3rd, and it's March 20th. So just crazy. I never know what's going to happen, man. Let's fill this bad boy up to the brim. I've done this ride many times from Florida back to Ohio. It never gets easier. The older I get, the harder the trips get. I am excited to get back home and get on like a real schedule with diet and exercise. I thought for sure that I would be able to get out and like walk and do things at our campsites, and we've really just been living in literal trailer parks every day, so it hasn't been the most inspiring. So trip A, I have a little over 3,600 miles on the bike. There's 4,000 miles total on the odometer, so I'm going to go ahead and, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and reset my trips when I get back to the camper, so I know exactly how much I have when I start. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know, yeah, there's a lot of things that we have been learning about this whole snowbirding thing, and I think where I've explained it to you guys, where we messed up initially is not booking far enough in advance. So we're probably going to start looking here soon. If we want to come back and do this again, we'll probably start looking here soon for campgrounds, and definitely not in metropolitan areas. I don't want to camp near big cities again. It sucks because that's where my friends are and where they live, but it was terrible for riding, the constant traffic congestion. The drivers down here are literally insane. So we're going to have to do some more research. And the reason everyone asked me why I didn't go anywhere like Arizona or Texas or somewhere, Florida this year was quite literally the warmest part of the country, and we still couldn't ride for weeks at a time because it was actually that cold with the humidity, and I didn't bring like my full riding gear because I didn't really have the room, so I had to pick up some new heated gear when I decided to do that cross-country trip because I would have died. It was so cold. I need to clean my visor too. I have so much prep to do for getting ready for this all-dayer tomorrow. And then this right here, so I'm pulling up on our campground now. This is like the shortest turn lane in the history of turn lanes. It's like kind of really sketchy. It's a 60-mile-an-hour road. Oh, Jordan already has the bikes maneuvered around. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to pull up right y'all in the grass. Doop, doop. And then that'll give him enough room to hitch up, unload, and then tomorrow morning I can literally just take off. Oh, I forgot to reset the trip. Gotta put more air in the tires. Trip A, Reset. All right. We are officially starting over at 0. I'm not going to do the whole get your receipts bull crap because guess what? 90% of the gas stations I went to in my last iron butt would not give me receipts. So I had to go stand inside, wait in line, and ask for a receipt. And I'm like, ain't nobody got time for this, dude. What a time crunch. All right, let's pump up these tires. Alrighty. Back at the camper and officially about to pack everything up. Let's go check and see what Jordan's up to. What's wrong? You ready to go home?
Yeah, just trying to clean up.
Are you blowing out the airlines on this thing?
Getting there. We're tearing up.
So Jordan has to blow out all of the water lines on the camper because, like I said, it's going to be in the 20s when we get back home to Ohio, or even not even Ohio, probably by Kentucky. And he has to completely winterize the camper again before we go home. Defeats the purpose of snowbirding, I swear. So we are going to officially pack up everything in the camper tonight, and then I'm going to have to put on about 50,000 layers of warm, heated gear tomorrow morning. And I'm going to let you know, getting dressed in this camper when it's fully loaded with motorcycles is not the easiest thing to do. So I'm going to have to plan that accordingly. But instead of hanging out here and blabbing with you guys, I'm going to go get to work. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed our time in Florida. Hopefully more than we have. And until the next one, you guys be good. And I'll see you later.